Okay, so we're here in unsunny Seahouses. It's a horrible day. And Sinky and Chelle on an adventure. So we walked all the way from there where those boats are. And we came all the way along here, all the way down, and we saw something. Oh, this might be interesting. Let's go and have a look. So we walked across this beach, walked over this huge crevice, which I don't know if you can see or not, but that's quite deep. And then we came over here, and oh, there's Sinky. Look what we found this. And this is how exciting our day is today. We walked all this way, and I don't know if you can see or not, to find a cubbyhole. And I don't know what's round the back, so we'll go and have a look. I'm going off on my own adventure now, leaving Sinky behind. And oh, it's the sea. Now I think it's time to go for some fish and chips. Welcome to the next instalment of Sinky and Chelle Go on an Adventure. Our adventure today takes us out of Seahouses and to gorgeous Bamburgh Castle, which is we were here the last time, but it's the only castle that's open in the area, so we're going back today. So let's see if it's any different from the last time we were here, which I doubt. So I'm going to be queen bitch of this castle today. So for the next part of our adventure, we're going to walk up this path, but we have to watch where we're walking because it's kind of full of poo, which is normal really for people leaving their dog poop behind. Not nice. And rabbit poop as well. And we're going to have a look and see what's over here. Castle looks really nice with the nice van parked inside, and on here it's telling you about the tower at the lower left hand edge of the castle, which is Constable Tower, named for Claudius Foster, who was appointed constable and appears to have been given the castle by James I. How exciting, bit of history there. And my husband's just left us. Can you see him? He's left us to do my own adventure again. He thinks I'm crackers. He's probably right. So now we're going to go and have a look. This is our next point of our adventure, where we're going to get access to the castle via the Victorian footpath. As you can see, it's not really much of a footpath. It's more of a dirt track. But you know, the views are nice, so we'll not grumble too much about the footpath. You can still see his bot, looking very good, might I say, walking along there. And we'll have another look out to sea. And it's all looking very pretty today. Let's hope that rain holds off for a bit. Now we've made it to the top of the path, and we're here, we're at the castle. You can see from the outside what we're seeing now, and what we're going to do is we're going to go inside and we're going to have a look around, and I'll see if anything's changed since the last time we were here. And for the next episode of our adventure, we found this interesting archway and we're going through to see what's on the other side. Mr. Sink's already gone through, so he's going to find out before I do. Well, we found out that here is the other side of the castle and a path and some steps. And you can see, look at him walking up the steps there, leaving us behind. Obviously, he just thinks I'm alright to be left on my own, which is, you know, pretty trustworthy of him considering it's me and everything. But I haven't got any alcohol at the minute, so we'll probably be alright. So there's another bit of dirt track going off this way. Let's go and see where this goes. I better get shouted at, but it might just be funny. Oh, it goes towards more path, and there's more people walking towards us, so I better not walk along talking to myself because I look like a right idiot. And we can't be having that now, can we? And this brings us to the entrance to the castle. So we will catch you inside. So now we're in the castle, and guess what? It's starting to rain. So we're just getting in, we're just coming along the first path here, which leads us to all these cannons. Sinky likes that one the best because it's little and dumpy. I'm not saying anything. Don't tell him I said that. I'll get wrong. And the view from here is no different the last time we were here. But you don't expect that to change. Lots of cannons to protect this lovely coastline with lots of big balls and gunpowder. Nice up close on the cannon. What's this one called, Sinky?
Cannon.
It's called a cannon. It says on the thing. It's a £32 a cannon. It looks kind of big, like. They only paid 36 quid for it, so I reckon they got it cheap. And I found another cannon. This is the Armada cannon, because they thought that it came off the Spanish Armada, but it hadn't, so they were wrong. And now the end's broke, so you can't fire your balls out of it either. And now at the entrance to the Armstrong and Aviation Artefacts Museum, starring Sinky. And we're going to have a look around in here and see. There's a pretty picture. And, oh, look, man. All about aeroplanes and cups. I like cups because you can get coffee in your cup. And you kind of beat a nice cup of coffee. And this is Mr. Armstrong when he was 19-year-old. And that's probably his mum and dad. Sinky's making us laugh. It's not fair, he's picking on us. Have a quick look round here and then I'm going to turn this off because I'm running out of battery again. That's a torpedo boat destroyer. And that's hydraulic driven gears. How clever am I? It says it on there. And coming up next is a water turbine. He's still laughing at us. How else am I supposed to show me man where I've been? Oh, you mean you are. My husband, the meanie. Supposed to love your mother-in-law. I'm being very naughty because you're not supposed to do a video in here, but I decided I'll show you the dungeon. And I'm thinking I could make a contribution to this dungeon by leaving this shifty looking character behind. But you just don't know, do you? You have to mind your head. Look, it's cushioned in case you bump it. Look, there's the dungeon here, back there, sparking up his furnace. He's going to light that cauldron up and he's going to brand that dude who's hanging up off the wall. This guy's had his ankles broke down here.
And this last was video recording and got chucked in for that.
And that's me in the corner getting wrong for making videos down here. And in that back corner there, that's me when I finish my diet in a couple of weeks' time, because I'll be that skinny. I'm going to turn this off now before somebody comes down and I get wrong. So now our castle adventure is coming to an end. It's starting to rain again. We're on our way out and we have made the unanimous decision to go to the pub and get something to eat because that scone just wasn't enough for us. And we're going to have a nice pint of something alcoholic. Bye!